Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Jeremy, and I had a couple of things I wanted to share with you. For starters, I want to apologize for my squeaky chair. It's singing, okay? Secondly, you might hear someone speaking in the other room. My husband's office is in the room right next to this. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, I think that we should catch up. So how have you been? What have you been up to? I think that you should comment, or you should just reach out in any way and let me know. What have you been up to? What's been going on? Has anything changed in your life, for better or for worse? I think that we're all going through a lot of changes right now, and I like to know where my people are at. As for myself, my husband and I just got back from Vegas. We just celebrated our 10-year wedding anniversary, and every other year, his favorite band, 311, has an event called 311 Day, and we've gone to every 311 Day for the last 10 years. So when we got married, we were going on a 311 Day trip, and then marriage equality passed in New York, so we went and got married, and we decided to make our 311 Day in Vegas in 2012 our honeymoon. So we've just kind of done that every other year, and it happens to happen on even years. On odd years, they would do a cruise typically, but because of things happening in the world currently, they haven't done that, I don't think. But a cruise is not something that I'd be interested in doing regardless. It could be a Beyonce cruise, and I wouldn't, no. So we got back from Vegas, and also, you want to know, okay, so I'm going to give you the most glamorous part of that. We got back from Vegas. I got my 10-year wedding anniversary. My 10-year anniversary ring. I'm sure it's not really showing up very well on here, but it is a really nice gold and platinum ring with diamonds. I'm very, very fond of it. I'm very fond of it. It's not really gonna want to show up on here, but I'll put like a picture of it, something, I don't know. But I got that for my husband, and it was a very nice gift, and I'm very, very happy. It was a custom ring, and I'm very thankful. I love it. I keep looking at my hand. And I don't know if you recall, I said that I was a little thick for my wedding band, so I got a new wedding band because the one that I had, I still have it. It has a border around it, and it's got like I'll put a picture of it also right here or something, but they said that if they sized it, that the design would go away. So I didn't want to do that. I just stored it away in my jewelry trunk, and I am now wearing these two. And then this is a ring that I got. Honestly, I don't remember where I bought this ring, but I love it. And it's got a natural stone in it. I don't even remember what the stone is that's in it. I'm not going to hold you. Typically, I remember that and all the things. You know, I remember everything about all these things. But I don't recall the stone or where I got this. But I know that I love this ring, and it's a nice ring with a big stone, and it's just really, I love it. It's in sterling silver. I love it. On the low end, so we have a laundry room in our house with a washer and dryer. I know not everyone has that. I guess it kind of depends on your region, and it's not in a basement or anything. It's a room, I guess, right? And my dryer started making this really loud noise, and it was turning off on its own before the clothes were dry. And I called someone to come out and look at it, and they came and they ordered the parts for it. And because of everything happening, it's been almost 2 months that I've had no dryer. So I got these cooling or drying racks, and I've been air drying my clothes. I realized that some of my clothes I should have been air drying anyways. I think it'll make them last longer, and they dry better that way. And then there's other things that I think I would prefer drying the dryer because they dry better that way. So they're supposed to come tomorrow. I'm excited about that. That's the low end, just because it's been so wretched. But I mean, I don't want to just tell you about the highlights, right? And then while I was in Vegas, we went shopping, but I didn't get anything. I was tempted and people tried, and I saw a couple of handbags and some other things that I would have purchased. But I was really telling myself, like, are you purchasing this just because you want to purchase something, or are you purchasing this because you really want it? Are you purchasing this here in Vegas because it's the only place I can get it, or could I wait and get it at home? And nothing really got me. So I did get these bags online before, and I just wanted to show them to you. As always, they're Henri Bendel. I know that was a long catch up. That was like 5 minutes. But I wanted to show my ring because I can't stop looking at it. And if you catch me looking in my reflection in the screen, I've worked so hard not to do that, and I'm gonna be doing it again because I love this ring. And then the other ring that was my engagement ring, it was in white gold and yellow gold and diamonds. So every now and then you're supposed to get it rhodium dipped to make the white gold really white, and then the yellow gold, the contrast will be really nice. Like this, but this one won't have to happen that way because this is platinum instead of white gold. And I got that dipped, so they'll be letting me know when it's ready and I can get them back. And I figured I will sometimes wear that on this hand, like my old rings set used to be, and then maybe I'll wear it on this hand, and then I'll just keep it because I think the sentimental value is worth keeping it for myself and not selling it or trading it in or anything. And oh, and I got some earrings. So this is a diamond earring that it comes in a set. The other one is just in the other room, that my in-laws gave me, in family diamonds. And then here is another pair that my in-laws gave me, and they're family diamonds. And then I just pierced this ear, and this is the earring that I got with it. I intend on replacing it with a diamond earring, which I have, but and it's a tiny, 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 tiny diamond. And it's actually this one right here. And then I had this earring, and when I was in Vegas, the earring that came with the piercing, I was doing my hair out there, and I just went like this and pulled my hair back, and I don't know how they got knotted up, and like it must have already been really untwisted. It just popped off, and the little ball went somewhere in the house, and I couldn't find it. And I was only so comfortable. I mean, the house was really nice and it was really clean, but I was only so comfortable being on my hands and knees searching this house for the little end to my earring, because I didn't even think I was going to want to wear it after I found it. So I took an earring, cleaned it, and that was in my ear already, and I put it in this one. So now I'm wearing it in here, and I have another one exactly like this, and I intend to put it right here. And then I want to put a piercing just like this one on this ear, but I'm not sure. I'm sorry about my little curl things right there. They're not working. But anyway, and that is all of the jewelry stuff, right? Nothing else is worth really sharing. So let's get into the bags, what I know you're here for. Thank you for hanging out. How you doing? So this is the bag that I told you that, maybe I didn't even say it yet. I think I made a video and decided not to share it. I got this bag off of Poshmark, and I got it the day before my trip, and I just wasn't really happy with it, but I think I was just tripping because my creative mind wasn't working because I was not stressed, but like I was really, really invested in making sure that our trip went well and packing everything and everything we need. And in truth, I forgot something I really needed last time, and I had to make do, and I just didn't want to do that. So I wasn't really happy. And I tried to do a return, but it wasn't accepted until I was out of town, and I had 24 hours to send this back and print my return label, and I wasn't home. So I just decided I was going to keep it. And when I got home, I got creative and I fixed it. And it is a number 7 shoulder flat bag. And you see, it's actually really good. It had a strap on it that just really wasn't, it was like, okay, so Henri Bendel bags, I typically the thing that I find that I'm most fond of is that the quality of the leather is very, very good quality leather. And that the straps and the chains are thick, heavy chains. I like that. They're substantial. They don't feel like they're going to tarnish over time or like they're going to fall apart. And that's something that I really like. I don't like things that feel cheapy. I like things that feel heavy and substantial, even if it is to my detriment. I'd rather my shoulder hurt and my back hurt because the straps and the chains on the back were too much than to be like they're floating because they're basically balloons, right? I don't want that. So I got this, and I already had a number 7 backpack, and the backpack is a very nice backpack, but it's not a backpack that I use very often. It's just a backpack that I have. In fact, I could take it out of town like on a plane. That'd be a good place to use it. But I took the strap off of this and I put the chains from that backpack on here because the backpack chains are detachable. And you see, it would pretend this is the bag. You wear it on your back like this. So, or the backpack, I guess I should say. So this bag, I decided that it was actually really worth it to keep, and I'm glad that I got home. And when I got home, I was in a good mood, a good space. Honestly, our flights were really, really good. We got good seats. We got good services. There was no, wildly unaware of their surroundings on the plane. Everything was good. So when I got home, I was like, I'm in a good state of mind. And I got home and I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take the strap off of that other bag, this bag, and I'm gonna put these on there. So I did that, and I think it was a really good idea because it's a very nice. It's a very nice. I have a little table here with water, and I totally just almost spilled it. It's a nice little shoulder bag, and I would never wear it as a crossbody. You can put these together, but it's too long. Yeah, I like it. And it has a shoulder. It has a pocket in the back. I don't know if all of them did, but many of the number 7 bags that I have from a certain time, the ones that have this circle HB emblem with the dog. Oh, this one doesn't have the dog on it. One of them has the person walking the dog. With this HB on here with the 1895, a lot of these have this sand golden color satin interior, and I like it. It's very soft, it's very clean, it's very easy to clean. You don't even really need a wet cloth. I would just get like some type of microfiber and you could just swipe it in there. And it's magnetic, so I like that. I have put my wallet, my phone, I put all kinds of things back here. And then before I get back into the inside, I also like that this has the wavy design. It kind of dates the bag, but instantly I believe it gives it like a vintage look. And so I like that. On the inside it is smooth leather, and then it has a pocket on the side, again with the golden satin. I like that. I've been putting my wallet also in the, I've just been switching it up. I actually found myself using this bag a lot more than I thought I was going to. And then it has the main compartment, and it's got 2 pockets. And I like that they have the little Henri Bendel pinstripe, and it's got like a cotton maybe, I don't know what it is, but it's got a ribbon on it. And then it's got the pocket, and it's a fairly large bag. This just made me nervous. Look, I just found a rhinestone in here and I thought that was a loose diamond. I was about to go checking everything that I own. And then it's got a nice pocket right here. I don't put anything in these pockets. I just like these pockets because they always have the little ribbon bow right there. Every generation of all the bags always had that. Everything else changed every year, season, whatever, but that was always the same, and I'm really fond of that. And then it's got the magnetic closure. It's more of a casual bag. I like it. I've just been throwing it on, like even with what I have today, I've just been kind of throwing it on, wearing it over the shoulder, wearing it like this. It's very nice and easy. It's simple. Sometimes I like a fussy bag. You know, sometimes I really do, if you're being honest. If I'm being honest, but this is not that. Sometimes I need something simple, quick, easy. I can throw it over my shoulder. I took this with me to the vet when I took my dog to the vet for his checkup, and it was just really simple and easy because you don't necessarily want to put your stuff down in the vet because everyone and their dog has been there, and their cat, and their possum, and their raccoon, or whatever people are calling pets these days. So, you know, you don't want to set your stuff down everywhere. And with this, you can just keep it on you. It's very easy. And then when I put it away, I just opened it up real quick. I also decided that I'm just going to keep these straps on here because I'm more likely to use this bag than I am to use the backpack. And if you really want to know what the backpack is that I'm talking about, I don't know how I did this, but all the girls that are buying this, they're paying like $250 on Poshmark and stuff. And I managed to get this for $100 from a lady because she just didn't want it. And it's in good condition. None of it is peeling. There's a little piece right here, but it's fine. And it's just this backpack, and then you see the straps. You attach it to the top and then on each of the sides, and then you wear it over your bag. It also has, on the inside, there are also two attachments right here, and then you could wear this across your body like a crossbody bag. I got it as like an overnight bag. I've even taken it with me to like the grocery store, or when I don't want to have a handbag that I have to put down, I can just keep it on my back. It's really nice. And unlike some backpacks, I don't necessarily feel like I would have to feel if someone would get me from behind because it's got this little attachment on the little turn lock on there. And it makes it, you would have to be one slick before you could get into there. And I'm trying not to cuss. Before you could get into there and me not notice. And then the drawstring, it's just too much. So I feel secure with that. I don't like using zip backpacks and walking around in public. It just feels like somebody's going to get me. And so I'm always, like when I have those, I always keep my little mini backpack. I'm always like, I just keep that. I give it one strap over one shoulder and that's it. And then I just kind of call it what it is because I don't want too much as I fight behind my things. Now, this is what is actually, I really hope that you stick around because whatever, if you didn't, you're lost, girl. In fact, let's see here. Comment a black heart, a red heart. Comment a black or a red heart, any color heart you want, if you're actually here still. That's how I know you stuck around. So also, I was looking online and I've seen this and I was just like, I don't know. But then the price got really low and I got this for 120 or 125. I don't want to lie to you, but 120 something. And I wasn't sure. I pretty much bought it thinking I was going to return it. But it is a wallet on chain. And holy smokes, how have I not purchased more of these? I don't understand. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know that I ever saw these in the store. I may have seen some in the store, but I just didn't fully recognize what it was or like I didn't respect it. If you want me to give you some form of like, oh, I'm sorry. If you want me to give you some... What color is this? Gold? Reference in what the bags look like. No. 1 second. If you want me to give you an example, this is the full size Henri Bendel 712 bag. Also, the bag has chain for 2/3 of the chain. 2/3 of the chain, I believe, is chain. And then there's about 1/3 of the chain that's leather strap. I love this bag. This one opens with, it's a snap closure, but it's also slightly magnetic. And I like these bags a lot. They are larger, but they're very nice. They can be made casual or you can dress them up. It all really depends on your mood and how you choose to dress it. But this is the wallet on chain. So you see online, they kind of look like they're gonna be a big difference, but they're really not that big of a difference, right? So you take this, and let's just start from the outside, right? This has the same type of leather. The only difference is that this has no diagonals. It's squared off quilting, and this has the diagonals. So these are probably from different years. And honestly, as I'm thinking about it, this wallet on chain is probably, in fact it is, there's no probably about it, it is from this line. You see how this 712 has the turn and it has the diagonal lines, and you see how this one has the snap and then it has a square. So you can always tell because they slightly, I'm sorry for rocking you, they would slightly change the bags. And so this is from the line that's more, that is from the same one as the burgundy bag. And so if you're looking at the outside, it's got vertical on the back. It has the pocket. Ew, sorry. There was a piece of something in there. And inside of the pocket is a black satin. And you see the bottom. I don't know what this is called. I want to say gusseted, a gusset, but I'm not sure. And girl, don't quote me because I know y'all like to quote. Okay, so then you do the turn lock, and I love it. Pop, and immediately you see the reverse of this. So you see this is it's a two-sided piece. There's one piece that goes through and then they meet in the middle. I love it. And instantly you see where your chains meet, your chain meets. So if you pull the chain out, it is a metal chain. It's very heavy, it's weighty. And we're just gonna drop that for a minute. So it has the piece of leather where this is and where this is, it's reinforced, and then it has the clips, and then it has a back pocket. There's the little bow that I'm always talking about. This bag does not have a zip back here like many bags do. However, it does have some credit card slots, which wallet on chain, so I get it. I would be more likely to put a card holder in here, and I can show you that in a moment. And then you see the white thing in there is it's the serial number on a piece of leather. And then after you go through there, there is this pocket, which is why there's the little, I'm calling this a gusset. I don't know what it actually is. But it's also lined with the black satin. And that is pretty much the whole bag. It seems like it wouldn't hold too much, but I did go ahead and grab a couple of things and put them on this table so that I could show you, because why not? So this is a Gucci card case. I got this card case at the Gucci outlet in Austin, and it was $100, $150. I would take that and I would probably just put it in the front with the zip and zip it. I don't really typically have cash. If I had cash, I'd put it in there also. Let's see here. This is my Apple AirTag. I would probably take it out. And in fact, I'll put that where my wallet is because why not? They fit together perfectly. After that, I would take my car key and I would, for this bag, take my, what is this, a strap or whatever. I'd take that off and I would just, I would just put it in. This is my headphone case, and I would take it out of my Coach headphone case. This was a lanyard keychain that I got from Coach Outlet, and it was $14, $15. They have sales all the time, so it was on sale. This was also from the Coach Outlet, and it was probably $20. I got it on sale. And I got these things because I like to put them in my bag, but also when you go out of town, it's really nice to be able to have all these things and there's cases and things and put them away, and you can clip them to things, and it makes things easy. So I would take them out for this, and I would just put them in the bag. This is my mace, and you just pop this open and push down. And this is my sound grenade, and it looks patriotic. I don't know. This looks like a button, but it's not a button. I don't know why that's there. And then if you pop this off, it makes the most piercing noise ever. I've done it before on social media somewhere. If you really want to find it, go look for it, because it sounds like those fire alarms. I can't even do it. It was very high-pitched sounds. And then it has 15 minutes of life in the battery, and then it dies. And it's disposable. Once it's dead, you throw it away. And it gets progressively louder as it goes off. And my mace, and then my mailbox key, I will just put that in there. Here is my hand sanitizer, but honestly, this is so small that I wouldn't even take it. I would just put it in something else. And then my lip balm. This is Evan Healy whipped shea butter for lips. I really like this. It's expensive. It's like $12 a thing. But if you find it at Whole Foods, that's where I always get it. If you go every now and then, they have like a sale on beauty items if you are an Amazon Prime member. And that's how I get that for like $6. And as you see, once again, we'll try it on. This is so cute. And when can they tell you when this is your bag? Like, no one can tell you anything. There's nothing they're going to say. And I wear it this way. And it's super cute. Especially like when we're out walking around. It's nice to have. I feel like wearing it this way makes it look a little more, I don't know, unbothered. I just wear it on my shoulder like this typically when I go out. And then when we're at brunch, I realized that I could also do this. And you double it up on the inside, and then you can wear it like this. So as you see, it holds enough, and it doesn't look like it, but honestly, it is substantially smaller than this one. I'm not gonna hold you. Imagine this is black. It's still a lot smaller. And the one that I got before that I was showing you, this one, it's not the same as these either. So they're actually all different sizes. It's like I have a small, medium, and a large, honestly. So it gives you like a little bit of perspective. But I'm very thankful for this. I was trying to find more of this to see if I could link some, but the best price that I could find was $380, and that's not what I paid for this at all. I told you, I paid $120, $125. So I feel like there's a big difference. And it's a good bag. It's worth it. Honestly, I do believe that these bags are comparable to Chanel bags. I'm sure someone would beg to differ, and they'll give me the reasons why they're not. But I believe that they are. And when I go out in public, people typically stare. And the funny thing is, they're not, how do you say it? People who I see wearing other luxury bags, I clock them trying to make out what I have on, because these are just they attract your eye, and they're not flashy. You know, there's like the ostentatious bags, and then there's like, this is just a very nice, well-made bag, and it gets people's eyes, and it's like a if you know, you know bag. And I feel like this is one of those if you know, you know bags. And even if you don't know, but you know bags, like even if you didn't know the name, you just see the leather and the chain on these bags and you're gonna be like, what is that? Because you know this is not Chanel, but it looks like a Chanel bag kind of. Which Henri Bendel and Coco Chanel were best friends. So, but you see this chain? When people see you carrying a leather bag and this chain, they're already gonna wanna know, right? So I don't blame them for looking and wanting to know and being curious. And if they ask, I give them all of the information. And like even just the satin on the inside, the quality of these bags is better than most of what you're gonna be able to get today. And especially for the money. The girls are not paying this much money. Even when these were at their best, this was like $350. Even at their best, this was $550. People are charging for bags like those. People would charge you today for this bag and this leather over $1,000. This would probably be like a $1,000 or $2,000 bag. This is like $1,000 bag at some stores. $1,000 bag at some stores. And I think that that's something that like I keep in mind when I'm looking at handbags that I'm buying. Even when we were going shopping, I was like, oh, I could go buy this $300 or $400, $200 bag at this Coach store, but I could and Coach is a good brand, and I like their stuff. But I could also buy this Henri Bendel bag online, and I could get quality that is like beyond what you're able to get today. I'm getting the Henri Bendel. Why wouldn't I? Just like I also got this bag. Of course, like, why wouldn't I? Look at this. Tell me this is not the most amazing color. It's delicious. Oh my goodness. They say you're supposed to meet the 30-minute mark if you want to, I don't know, something I was reading. So I tried to make it. I'm 2 minutes there. I'm about to end this now. Like, look. You're not getting this in other brands. Not today. I wanted to wear this today, but the shirt I wanted to wear with it was in the wash. And it has to air dry. I can't wait to wear these. I want to wear these this week. But anyways, I'm going to let you go because it's time for me to clean up the mess I've made. I just wanted to share these things with you. All of these things that have happened. It's nice to catch up with you. Again, drop those hearts if you made it all the way through. And we'll see what's going on. I have something else coming because I'm about to be in a wedding. And it's for my sister. She's my best friend, so she's my sister. We've been best friends since I was 16, 17. And she's going to be in a wedding, so I have a bag coming. And I will show you that as soon as it gets here. I love y'all. It's been fun. Bye.